Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, thanks for coming back. So today I have a speed reviews video for you. I have been testing a handful of products through my past hauls that I've maybe have featured in other videos. These are things that I've been able to use a good amount that I have a solid opinion on them. And these are things that would not end up in my favorites videos. Those videos I reserve for like the tip top most reach for products. These are kind of the ones that are in the middle or fails, or they have some sort of caveat to them. So I want to explain my thoughts with you. Everything I talk about, I will link in the description box down below. Okay, so this is in no particular order, all right? I'm just gonna kind of grab whatever I see in front of me. So first I'm gonna start off with these Essence eyeshadow palettes. I cannot hold this one up because it's broken. If you've been here before, you know my luck with all of that. And don't worry, there's more of that later. More broken palettes. Anyway, I bought 3 of these Essence palettes. I bought the Bronzed This Way, Dancing Green, and Coral Me Maybe palettes. And I like these palettes. That's like my overall standpoint on them. I like them. Do I love them? No. Do I hate them? No, certainly not. I would say of the 3, in order of least favorite to most favorite, I would say the Dancing Green is my least favorite, the Coral Me Maybe is my second favorite, and the Bronzed This Way is my most favorite. I am wearing the matte shadows in this palette on my eyes today. I feel like the mattes in all of these palettes are good. Actually, they're really good for a drugstore price point and good just in general, they're good. I feel like they're pretty pigmented, but they're not incredibly like hard to blend out. They're really good, kind of that middle point of pigmented and easy to blend, which you don't find at the drugstore very often. These are really nice shadows. The reason why the Dancing Green one is my least favorite is I feel like the matte shadows in this, when I use them all together, turn a little bit muddy and it doesn't feel like super green. If I'm gonna wear green eyeshadow, personally, I want it to be like green. I don't want it to be like, is that green or is it gray or is it brown? What is that? Like, I want it to be green. And I don't feel like this makes a super green look. That's just my opinion. I mean, I could have a different opinion than you and that's fine. But yeah, I don't love this green palette. The Bronzed This Way and the Coral Me Maybe, the colors are more true to color. And I am gonna overlay a video of this on my desk so you can see the colors. I just literally cannot open it up and show you because one of the shades will just entirely fall out. Seems to happen to me a lot. These are the types of quads that are perfect for an everyday, easy, fast look that's very soft, that's easy to just put on and wear out the door. And that's why I prefer this color scheme the most. Like if I'm going for a color scheme that's everyday easy, I want it to be bronzy or like, you know, pinky tones. Those are like my favorites. So with that being said, the actual metallics in this, they're not that impressive. They're okay. They're more soft. They're not super metallic, super foiled, which if I'm gonna wear a metallic, I prefer it to be like a little bit more punchy, a little bit more pow. Like what's on my eyes, which is not one of these shadows. I'll get to that later. But I can see the purpose of these, again, if you want a softer look, if you're going to work and you don't want a super blingy, crazy eye look and you just want something soft and pretty, they are nice. They're nice. They're nice quads. I keep calling them quads. They're not quads. They're 6 pans. They're nice. I like them. They're good. I also love that they come with a really nice mirror in them, which is really convenient for like throwing in your purse or something like that. It's a really nice size mirror. And I feel like I could compare these to the e.l.f. Bite Size 4-pan palettes. And those, I would say I like the metallics on those better, the ones I've tried. And I like the mattes in these ones better. I hope that helps. I hope that helps you. All right, and then the next item I've been using quite a lot is the Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous Color Liquid Eyeliner. I did do a full face of hard candy makeup, and this was one of the items I picked up. First of all, the packaging is super cute. I think it's really cute. I think it's really nice, especially for a drugstore component. I like some stuff about this. I don't like some stuff about this. First of all, this is supposed to be a glitter liner. I didn't realize that when I bought it. I thought it was just a black liner. So love that for me. If something says glitter liner, I expect it to be like all glitter, you know, like when you swipe it, you see glitter, right? I don't see glitter in this. Unless I look very, 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 very close. Actually, this is not. Unless I look super duper up close, I really don't see glitter in this liner. It looks just more shiny than anything else, which is not my favorite look. Like, I prefer a matte black liner. And then also, as you can see, it's not super black. That's what I don't like about it. What I do like about it is how easy it is to use. It is so easy to just glide on the eye. This is a brush tip liner. I thought it was just like super easy to use. Really user-friendly, beginner-friendly. And I also love the longevity on this. This lasts all day long. And in fact, at the end of the day, when I go to wash it off, it's pretty hard to get off, which is not like a good thing, I guess. But I'd rather that than it be like crumbling and fading on me during the day. So longevity and ease of use is so nice. So in fact, I went out and I didn't go out, actually, I ordered it online. I bought the black version. And after swatching it next to the glitter version, I can definitely see that it's a lot more black. It's a lot more pigmented. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one a lot. So I will keep you guys posted. I haven't actually used this black one on my eyes yet. I've only just swatched it. But the formula of this one is great. I just don't like the color of it. Doesn't really give a glittery effect. It just looks like a dull black. All right, and then I picked up a few items from the Uoma by Sharon C line at Walmart. I did a video testing that stuff, which I will link down below, but I've had a chance to use them a lot more, so I want to share my thoughts. So let's start with the brow product. This is the brow product that I am wearing in my brows today. So again, there are things I like about this. There are things that I don't like about this. So I don't love that there isn't a spoolie on this, which is not a big deal. I can just reach right in front of me and grab a spoolie from my collection. It's really not a big deal. But this isn't something I would probably travel with or throw in a makeup bag, just because I personally really need a spoolie to do my eyebrows. Because I have such thick eyebrows, I like to comb them before I start filling them in. Okay, so don't love that. But it does have a brow gel on the other side, so that's cool. I'll get to that in a second. The pencil. The pencil is, for me, a little too creamy. It's not so bad that I can't use it. Like, I've had eyebrow pencils in the past that they're so creamy, I don't even bother because it's just so hard to use. They just slip and slide all over the place. It's not that creamy, but there are ones I prefer more than this one. And then the other thing is the color. On my hand, it actually looks okay, but in my brows, I feel like this color is just a touch too warm for my brows. I prefer something that's really ashy, that's really cool toned in my brows. I got the shade 06. And that was another downside to this product, was when I went in store to find it, the swatches that they showed were so tiny and so small. It was like so hard to see what shade I should be getting. And on top of that, they don't name these colors like cool brown, warm brown, blonde, taupe, nothing. They're just numbered. So it was a little bit of just a guessing game for me to pick this shade. Again, it's not so bad that I won't use it up, because I will, but there are pencils I prefer at the drugstore more than this one. But now let's go to the brow gel. For me personally, when I do my brows, I tend to either draw them in with a pencil and then use a clear brow gel on top, or if I'm in a rush, I will just use a tinted brow gel. So I did, for this side, I did really love using this by itself. Just to boom, 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 quickly put it through my brows. It had really nice hold, especially for a tinted brow gel. I find most tinted brow gels do not have a good hold. Clear brow gels have better hold, in my experience. This one is probably one of the best tinted brow gels in terms of hold. And I love how teeny tiny the applicator is. If you have sparse brows, you're really gonna like this applicator, because it is so tiny and it's gonna get every one of your hairs. But even someone like me that has fuller brows was still able to use it very happily and very easily. I really enjoyed the brow gel. Now again, I probably wouldn't use them together. I did use them together today, and my brows just look super duper bold, a little more bold than I would like. That's why I don't really use things together like that, but I don't hate how they came out. So yeah, pretty good brow product if you can get your shade and you like these types of products. I think you would enjoy this, especially for the price point that it's at. And then the next thing from Uoma by Sharon C. I always have a really hard time saying that. I don't know why. I picked up some of her lip products. So I picked up 2 of her lipsticks and 1 of her lip glosses. There's hair everywhere. So I picked up 2 lipsticks, one in the shade Underrated, which is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and then one in the shade Unfiltered, which is like this mauvey color. So first of all, let's talk about the formula. So the formula of these is nice, actually. It's a comfortable matte lipstick. It's not drying. It's not like sucking the moisture out of your lips. It's pretty good in terms of the formula. I would definitely say that these lipsticks give more of like a blurred or a blotted effect. They're not like super duper duper pigmented or opaque. They are a little bit more of that blotted type of look, which is nice depending on the look that you're going for. I would say for me personally, I don't remember, and I don't like that you can't see what colors they are unless you open them up. That's just me being extra critical. It's not a big deal. First world problems. The shade Unfiltered is the more like mauve one. I really like this one a lot. I've actually been wearing that one a lot whenever I have more of like a cool toned look or a purpley pinky look on my eyes. I've been really enjoying this one. This shade Underrated, the one I'm wearing on my lips, I have not really worn a lot. It is more of a strange color for me personally. It's not a color I would normally wear, but with it on my lips today, I actually quite like it. It's just not something I reach for all the time. In terms of the formula, I like it. The colors, especially this one, I like a lot. This one's okay, but if you can find a color that you like, I would say go for it. They're nice for a drugstore lipstick. The packaging's not great, it feels a little cheap, but for the price point, they're really nice. And then I got the Floss Gloss High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Peachy. I really like this gloss. It's just a standard gloss for me. It doesn't do anything miraculous like the Fenty Gloss Bomb. To me, that's like up on the pedestal there. But it's a nice gloss. It's not sticky. It's not goopy. It has a sheer peachy tint, very sheer. So whatever you put it on top of, it's just going to lighten it up a little bit. You know, give it just a slight milky look to the lips. It is what I'm wearing over the lipstick today. It's nice. It's fine. It's just okay. It's nothing like crazy life-changing, but again, if you're in Walmart and you're trying to just find a peachy gloss, you wouldn't be disappointed in this, for sure. In my opinion, the packaging on this is a little bit better than the lipsticks. Like, it feels a little bit more expensive. It's really nice. It's good. It's a good lip gloss. Okay, and then I picked up the Jouer Champagne and Macarons Sweet Cheeks Face Palette. This is the light version, I believe. It doesn't say on here, but I'm assuming it is. Okay, so I don't know what I did, if there's some karma coming back at me. But when I used this today for B-roll, the highlight completely just fell out. It's all right on my desk right in front of me. I don't know what it is, but a lot of my makeup... See, I almost just threw it. Oh my God. A lot of my makeup seems to just break on me. Okay, anyway, we're gonna imagine that the highlight's there, okay? And I'm gonna talk to you about what I think about the palette as a whole. So again, there are things about this that I like, and there are things about this that I'm not crazy about. So I really, really like the bronzer in this, and I really like this blush, Romance Me, this more peachy coral blush. I don't love this blush, which is Delight Me, and the highlight Citrine was okay. So I'm actually not heartbroken that it broke. It's not like something that's life-changing or anything for me. And I'm not much of a highlighter person in general anyway. But this is a nice palette that if it wasn't broken, I would have taken traveling with me. It does have everything you need. It has a mirror, which is nice. It's a very sleek, small, thin package. Just nice. This blush here is really pretty warm tone blush. It is what I'm wearing on my face today, but it is incredibly buildable. Like, I have to really pack it on a denser brush and push it onto my cheeks, and I have to go over it quite a few times to get the desired pigmentation I like. But yeah, if you like a very buildable blush, it would work for you. I would say if you're any deeper than me though, this is not gonna work because I added many layers of blush on my face and you can barely, I can barely see it. I usually like more blush than this. I really, really like this bronzer. It's a perfect neutral color. It's actually more pigmented than the blush, which I'm surprised about, but it's not so pigmented that it's gonna make you splotchy or overdo it or anything like that. I really, really like the bronzer probably the most out of everything here. This blush is just straight metallic. Like, I don't mind a slightly glowy blush. I prefer a matte blush. I don't mind something that's a little bit sheeny, but this is straight up metallic. I really just don't go for stuff like that. I don't like how it looks on me personally. So that I really don't love. I mean, I might use it on my eyes if I was in a pinch and I was traveling or something and I didn't bring eyeshadow, I could use this. But on the cheeks, I don't personally like it. And then I'm just gonna swatch the broken pieces that are on my desk here. So the highlight, okay, the highlight is nice. It is, I think for me and my skin tone right now, it is slightly deeper than I would like. If I'm gonna wear a highlight, I want it to be more just blending into my skin. I feel like you can slightly see I feel like you can see a slight cast when I'm looking straight. I mean, maybe you can't, but I can looking in the mirror, a slight. I mean, it's not a huge deal. If I was a little bit tanner, it probably would work for me, but then the other products wouldn't. So I don't know. I like the bronzer the most, and overall this was a good purchase because I got it on sale. I probably would not pay full price for this. And then the last thing I'm gonna talk about probably would be in my favorites because of how much I like it, but it's not because of just the convenience factor of it. So I'll explain. So this is the Desert Lights palette from Flower Beauty. This is a 6-pan palette of all metallic shades, and oh my goodness, are these incredibly foiled on the eyes. They are stunningly beautiful. I am wearing this shade over here all over my lid today. It's beautiful, just beautiful. These are probably some of the best metallics that I've seen at the drugstore. Now this is a little bit more of a pricey price point for the drugstore. It's, I think, $17.99, but the pans are really large. And if you are going to use this, I think it's worth it. I just really like the quality of these shadows. Now, for me personally, I don't tend to really reach for palettes that are all metallics like this. I prefer a palette that has mattes and metallics all in one because I'm lazy. Okay, I don't want to just reach over here, and I won't remember to reach over just for a palette like this. I just won't. I prefer something that's an all-in-one type of situation, but paired with one of these little Essence quads. Why do I keep saying quads? They're not quads. One of these Essence 6-pan palettes. This would be a really nice duo to bring in your makeup bag. During the day, you could wear these on their own, and then if you want to zhuzh it up for a nighttime, you could pop one of these all over your lid just to add some extra shine, and they'd be a really good companion type of situation for a makeup bag or just while you're at your desk, whatever. Really nice duo. But they have the Jungle Lights palette, which is what I originally wanted to buy, that has a little bit more colorful of shadows like this, which I'm still interested in them. Possibly if I ever caught them on sale, I'd probably buy them. But I love the neutral tones. I love, some of these are actually duochromes, which is so cool. And I really like this palette a lot. If you see yourself reaching for something like this, I highly recommend this. I've really been enjoying using it. All right, you guys, and that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below letting me know if you've used any of these products and what your thoughts are on them. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you aren't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos weekly, both beauty and fashion videos. And I want to thank you so much for watching today. I will see you next time. Bye.